All right, so thank you guys for joining our live stream. I just wanted to open up with introducing myself. So my name is Jonice Harrison. I'm the CEO of Shell Service Capital and Shell Corp, the founder of Chelle Coin.
My name is Conrad Kubitska-Fitzpatrick. I'm the digital asset strategist here at Chelle Coin.
And I'm James Brock, the head of design and technology.
All right, so we wanted to kind of go through a few of your guys' frequently asked questions so you can have the full information on what Chelle Coin is and what Chelle Corp is as well. And we can do these every couple weeks to kind of keep you updated with the progress of our project. So first question is, when will our app be launched? So I will direct that question to Jim here.
So our development team is working rigorously to have the app ready for deployment in Q2, so May to June.
Awesome. And a question for Conrad. How much money was raised during the ICO?
So our ICO started on August 10th and ended on March 1st. Since then, we have raised just over $26 million in US dollars in cash, and we have raised about $12 million worth of token swaps. This is done through swaps with our partnering crypto projects.
Perfect. And the next question is, how many properties are currently purchased? So we're in the process of beginning the purchasing of the properties that will be listed on our app. We have 3 contracts currently in place with a total of about 14 properties. So we're buying in bulk so we can get a lot of good properties on the app when we launch in Q2 for you to see and invest in. So we're really excited for that. Okay, and when can we see the property? So as I said, Q2, when everything is done in terms of the application, we will have all the properties listed there. So you'll be able to see it then. Next question. Why $300 airdrop? Do you want to answer? You want me to answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we decided to give away 100 Chelle Coin because we really wanted to incentivize people to look into the project and kind of see what we were doing. The tokens can be used on the platform as well, and we will provide further information on how you do that closer to the deployment of that app. But all of the Chelle Coin that you have received through the airdrop will be listed on an exchange, so you can exchange it on the exchange if you'd like to, or you can utilize those tokens on the platform so you can invest in real estate and start getting residual income that way as well. We have some questions. Okay, good. When will we receive our tokens, which is the #1 question that we're getting from everybody, and I understand you guys are excited. We're very excited as well. All tokens will be given out 24 hours after you submit your form. The problem is we're getting a lot of activity, so they're coming in extremely quickly, a lot quicker than we expected, but thank you guys for participating. But we're trying really hard, to get them all out within 24 hours. If there's a delay, you can PM one of the admins in the Telegram, and we'll link the Telegram in the description below. And you can just message us and we will directly send you the tokens if you haven't received it for any reason. Any other questions? That's pretty much it. Do you guys have any questions live?
For the exchange.
When will you be listed on an exchange? Good question. So we'll be listed, our goal and our plan is to be listed May of this year. So we're in talks with a few different exchanges because we do want to have a good presence. We want the token to have good value and good distribution. So we will be listing on a few different exchanges, but that won't begin until May of this year. So we're about 2 months out. So we're very excited for that as well. If the Chelle price of $3 is true. So yes, our post ICO or our public ICO price that we've given it is $3. So if individuals are purchasing Chelle Coin or were purchasing Chelle Coin during the ICO period, they were purchasing at $3. So that's why we've put a 100 token value of $300 because of the ICO price. But that's not necessarily what it's going to be on the exchange or on the platforms. So I don't want to misrepresent or confuse anybody. The price is just what it was sold for during the ICO. So we're giving you $300 worth of ICO tokens once it's listed on the exchange. As you know, you have market fluctuations, up and downs, and the price will be determined on kind of how the market reacts to our token at that time. So yes. How many properties are you anticipating to purchase in the future? Right now we have a cap of $250 million worth, so we're leveraging. So we're using some of the money that we raised during ICO to use as down payments for the properties. So we will be leveraging the properties to allow us to purchase more, so you guys can have a broader range of properties to choose from. So our goal is for $250 million worth. That's the goal that we have. We will be deploying a phase 2 and phase 3 of our app, which will have more features for you guys to have, more functionalities and uses on the application. But that we'll kind of leave that as a secret right now and deploy that information later. Right?
Absolutely.
Do you want to speak any more on that?
I think you covered all of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I give too much? A little? Okay. Your properties included. Right now, it's just U.S. properties for this first phase, but we are looking at expanding to European properties. It depends on what you guys want. That's why in our Google form, I asked you guys to answer what kind of properties are you interested in? What can we bring that would be of value to you? If we see a lot of people are interested in European properties, then we can look into adding that. Our experience and our background is in US-based properties, so that's kind of where we've stuck so far. But yeah, if we have a lot of interest in Europe, we can look into that at a later date. Total supply. Our total supply is 59,500,000, but as we send tokens, they're instantly minted. So our total supply doesn't represent how many tokens we have available. So if you look on the Etherscan, I believe right now it will say about 26 or 28 million as of Wednesday, March 13th. That will increase as we continue sending tokens out to our investors, our airdrops, our bounties, and everybody who needs to, receive their tokens. That number will be updated. So we will receive dividends based on rent of the buildings. That's correct. You will be receiving dividends based on the rental income of the properties. That's correct. Yeah, doesn't the airdrop have an influence on the price? Because people will probably dump it when it hits the exchange. So prior to us launching on the exchange, we will be reaching out to you guys because we do want to show you guys the real functionality of holding your Chelle Coin and utilizing it on our platform. So we do know that few people will be, going to the exchange just to sell it, which is understandable. But if we can show you a way where you can now take these tokens, invest them, and receive residuals, I feel like a lot of people would be interested in that as well. So we're really banking on that. That's the main purpose of this airdrop for us. Headquarters located. We are in Mississauga, Ontario. We're about 20 minutes out from Toronto. How's the weather today?
Not bad.
Can we see? Can we see the weather?
Not bad for March.
It's a little gray.
It could be warmer.
It's a little gray, but we're happy regardless. How can you purchase Chelle Coin? What's the procedure? So our ICO right now is actually closed, but once we're listed on the exchange, you will be able to purchase Chelle Coin on the listed exchanges, and we will be sending you guys emails when that is live and ready to go. Basically a crypto REIT. Correct. We basically are. We have to use REIT, the word REIT, very loosely because it's a real estate investment trust, and that word, you have to follow a lot of regulations, which we are not a REIT, but we are similar to a REIT, but we're not using that word. I'm just going to answer one or two more questions before we wrap this up. Land We Love, is that one of your projects? Yes. So Land We Love is our nonprofit. We're essentially helping underprivileged children and young adults in Jamaica for them to, afford to go to school. We've also been assisting with a lot of orphanages, and we're actually in the process of opening up our own orphanage. Sorry. So we're using a portion of the tokens to fund those projects, and that's listed on the Chelle Coin website as well. And you can get more information on Land We Love by going to landwe.love. You can hear all the fun stuff we're doing there. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty much answered everything. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. If you have any more questions, reach out to us on Telegram. All of our socials will be down below. And we will see you soon. All right. Bye, guys.
Take care.
Take care.